So I'm gonna just start wedging the clay so I can make my slabs for our wall hangings. I can kind of hit it with my fist or use my rolling pin. Just gonna flatten it out. If you're working at home and you just have like a wooden desk, that works. And we can throw our slab kind of down so it's elongating while we're throwing. I am kind of switching directions as I'm throwing it down so that it doesn't just elongate on one side. If I wanted it to be longer, I could do it that way. All right, seems like it's really thinning out. So I'm gonna grab my rolling pin. If you don't have a rolling pin at home, you can also use like a can or something like that. And my slab does have some air bubbles that happen sometimes when we're rolling out slabs, especially with some recycled clay. And that's fine, we're just gonna pop them with our needle tool. First, I'm just trying to get this kind of even on all sides. I want to get my slab to be about 1/4 of an inch, ideally, so I could even, sometimes it's a little bit deceiving how thick it is. So I can cut it this way, and yep, that looks like it's about 1/4 of an inch. And first I'm gonna pop those little air bubbles that are sticking up right here, just so it doesn't interfere when I'm trying to cut out my pieces for the wall hanging. So I'm just gonna try to pop those air bubbles with my needle tool. This one's really big, so I'm gonna try to get it. And I might just try to cut around them too whenever I'm cutting out my pieces. After I have kind of poked out those air bubbles, then I can smooth them out with my metal rib. And then I'm just gonna smooth out the whole thing now. Might use my rollers kind of smooth out any other areas. But I want it to be nice and smooth. And then I can flip it over very gently and smooth over this side. All right, that looks a lot better. So, there we go. So when I'm cutting out my pieces for my wall hanging, I can think about, so if I'm wanting this triangle, I might go ahead and draw out to scale the triangle that I want to make. I'm just working really quickly right now. Take your time to make those shapes. Ooh. So I want to make kind of life-size paper shapes for all my shapes that I'm going to cut out with clay. And then I can use this as a stencil. And I can use a featherly knife, or I can use my needle tool to cut out that shape. It's easier if the slabs are a little bit on the drier side. I'm not going to try to pick up this shape yet, and I'm going to kind of cut this way, so I'm avoiding really having to pick it up and it getting warped in any way. So I might just leave that for now, and then I'll do that with all of my shapes in the wall hanging. Okay, I think that's good for now.